Namaste, my lovely Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Lashroomamagical. Thank you very, very much for tuning and joining in. And of course, welcome to your reading. It is a general reading about the time phases. We will be diving into past, present, and future momentums for you, Capricorn. So let's see what this means for you, what you need to know, what you need to be embracing, appreciating, preparing yourself for. So, as I have mentioned, it is a general reading, and it means that this may or may not resonate with you, Capricorn. Take only what does resonate with you and apply it to a situation, because it's going to be different for every single one of you. And whenever you actually come across this reading, it's a perfect timing for you to go with the flow with the messages and hopefully resonate with them. Yeah. Best thing you can do is to make yourself comfortable and just enjoy the show. I actually filmed a reading for you yesterday, but somehow it did not want to come through. And it got me on my nerves a little bit. So I decided to leave that kind of energy to, be slept on. So I'm wishing you good morning as well. And here we are today. So let's have a look into the overall energy. Very interesting, because it was the same kind of a message as the reading I did for you yesterday. And by the way, this reading applies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, Capricorn. Seven of Cups. Overall energy, Seven of Cups, water elements energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which you might be having prominent in your chart. It does not have to be the case though, because tarot is all about the energy. So I definitely see that there is a door you definitely closed, and it has to do with your past. And I feel like there was a person coming through to you wanting to, slide like a snake back into that door and that chapter that was actually closed. It can be literally that way, or maybe you just felt that kind of energy from that person, but you decided to take the higher way and leave the past be in the past. So here you are finding yourself with multiple options. This is about making choice and bringing the decision. So it can be, I don't necessarily feel the energy that you are confused about something, Capricorn, but you are thinking about, even though it's that watery energy, I'm sensing, as I did yesterday as well, Capricorn, it's about mind and logical and about thinking patterns. So we will see what this is about. Underneath that, I feel like I have to mention we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a big time change, something that is fated, meant to find you and meant to be for you. Okay, so let's talk about the recent past exactly. We have the Ten of Swords, and this is it that I was just describing seconds ago. This is that closed chapter. This is you've been through enough, you dealt with a lot, you learned the lessons. And look at this, it's in a combination with the Sun. Leo major arcana number of 19. And again, with that 19, we have 9 and 1. So we have 10 as well as the 10 of Swords. So it's literally new chapter, new season, new beginning, new world that you are creating, that you have created. This is something that you manifested. And it's about happiness. It's about clarity, and it's about finally being in that kind of zone where you can feel satisfied and fulfilled and happy. So this is what comes after the rain, literally the description into the messages of your recent past, Capricorn. And Capricorn, if you wish a personal reading with me, take a look in the description box. We can always make it happen. The way you can reach out to me, you have all of the information written, so thank you. So yeah, I don't know if I need to say anything more about this, but I will be clarifying to get more deeper into the story. There was 2 messages coming in a reverse, and it's the Empress and it's the Emperor. So this is about that person who you thought, this might be my emperor. And that is the person who stabbed you in the back. That was the person who actually turned out to be the snake. And I'm getting goosebumps all over my body, so I get to feel that this hurt you as hell because you thought this is my person. They represented themselves as an emperor, but with the time you got to realize that you are not their empress and this is not your emperor. So this is where the story ends. And within that, being in a reverse, I'm actually glad that the truth always does come out. And look at you. I mean, you obviously needed to go through that chapter, through that kind of a realization, because this was somebody who was faking it. This was somebody who was at the beginning, especially appearing to be your emperor, appearing to be what you want, what you need, to be there for you. But then with the time, you just realized, and you needed to go through that process. Probably that's why on the Seven of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something that is faded for you, maybe another human being, definitely another energy that you are embracing. It already started happening for you. And the chapter is closed. You were healing, you were recovering with the Ten of Swords, standing stronger than ever. Probably. And we have the Sun. So that is the clarity, that is the happiness. And probably you feel very lucky that this turned out to be the way. I did not expect this, to be honest. I'm giving my best to have none or very small amount of expectations. I usually do not. You may never know what kind of energy come through me, and I'm sending it to you. But it's kind of a very obvious scenario that goes with the that recent past. But I'm loving this for you, Cappy, especially because I have a lot of prominent Capricorn in my chart. So I do relate to that. Yeah. Okay. We have the present momentum with the Hermit. It's a Virgo major arcana number of 9, and it's a lovely energy about spirituality, about awakening, about taking time for yourself to dive deeper into that soul purpose and just see what was it all about. But I feel like you realize that about your past. This is about the present moment and just being and living in that momentum. And we have the Page of Cups. And somebody is coming in or somebody came in. This is about, we have cups, kind of an energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So maybe somebody is get to choose you from options and decisions because, again, that Cups energy might be the person you start dealing with or you get involved with. Maybe they have some water prominent in their chart. Can be the case. It doesn't have to be though. But this is about falling in love and messaging and getting to know each other and getting excited. And it's a page. So it's fresh. It's new. Because you did your work. You are doing it. We are in a present moment, so you are still doing it. You are focusing on yourself, on your spirituality. And that is the best way where your manifestations and law of attraction can actually come through the door, because you are letting the door open because the focus is on you. I'm loving this reading. Near future is saying Ace of Wands, which was coming through yesterday as well in your reading. That was really getting on my nerves. Giving my time and my energy, then YouTube just decides, or whatever I have decided, we're not gonna make this through. So here we are again. We have Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the near future in a combination with the Four of Swords, air energy coming through, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So there is something that is going to be born in the form of a new idea, creation, very, very passionate energy, very go-getter energy. It's very powerful and strong energy with the Ace. And it's coming through quite strongly. This may be something that has to do with clarity and actually giving you a peace of mind by making you going for it and putting that idea or realization or the truth or the clarity, whatever might this be for you, Capricorn, into the action. And yeah, it will definitely help you to heal the last part of the brokenhearted. There was, interestingly enough, also the energy that was coming yesterday as well through the reading for you, Cappy. Because there was like that storyline of I healed myself and I moved on and I closed a chapter. And here I am now. But still there is appearing a part of you that needs to be healed, because this person hurt you really, really bad. And I do understand that. That is like breaking that ideal picture, especially when you fall in love. Okay, let's clarify your messages, Capricorn, and see what this is about, actually. Do like, share, and subscribe, guys. If you already have not, you are very welcome in the space of Lashroomamagical, and I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart each and every one of you. And it motivates to keep going, to keep doing. So let's see. Okay, wow. First clarification, the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune, again, for a second time appearing here for you. Clarifying 10 of Swords and the Sun. And bottom of the deck, we have maturity. Because you level up and you really learned your lessons. And it's been a hard, rough kind of a ride, but coming stronger than ever. Exactly. We have, look at this. Look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune with being stuck in the past. And this was definitely your karmic. This was definitely included some karmic lessons, and you did it. You did it. You cleansed and cleaned the path with the 10 of Swords. That's why, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because you went through that tunnel. You need to go through the tunnel to see if there is actually a light at the end of the tunnel. And you did it. This was fated. This was fated to be in a reverse. And yeah, I mean, you know, people sometimes, very often, out of being polite or out of the habit, say, oh, I'm sorry that you went through that. But actually, when you think about it, and I stop saying that, and maybe I come across to appear as harsh or unpolite or whatever, but I actually mean it good. Because, you know, I'm actually not being sorry that you went through that, all of that. Even though it was painful, it was hurtful, but you needed that to come to the point where you can actually stand strong and be in your power and be like, I'm having it back. My self-confidence, my self-esteem, a love towards myself, putting myself first. And that is beautiful. Not in a selfish way. That is just beautiful. To have that kind of energy and reflection into your world, you know. So it's not like I want to pity you and tell you that I'm sorry because you went through that. We all go through this kind of a stuff. We are all human beings. But I will just make, you know, like, well done. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And if I could, I would hug you right now. So in that way, feel hugged, Capricorn, because baby, you did it. You did it. And there is nothing to be sorry about. More better, it's like being grateful, you know, because you went that road. That's why maturity is at the bottom of the deck. So let's move on with clarifications. Then I will be having a look into some of the oracle messages for you. Let's see. The Hermit and Page of Cups clarified. First message, adventure with sharing. Oh yeah, this is it. This is happening. Whole new adventure, like whole new door is opening because you are letting it being open because you are open. And this is still a part of your spiritual awakening, and it's happening, and I love it for you. And you are allowing that. This is the energy of allowing, and we have it with sharing, and that is exactly that Page of Cups clarification. We're here to share and to unite with each other, to get to know each other, to experience each other. Fresh and new energy. So for a lot of you, you already met this person, or you are right now starting to date this person, to get to know this person. And we have blooming, flowering, growing, blossoming, like it's the lovely energy of happiness, you know, where you're like, see me, see how I feel. I'm blossoming and it feels so good. And again, it's not that selfish kind of a way. Randomly cut the deck, I have emptiness. So exactly, allowing energy to come in because you cleanse the space, it's empty, and now the new is coming in a way you can blossom and flourish. And I don't know why I'm coming up as a selfish, maybe because a lot of people think that, especially about such kind of a subject. Maybe some of you are thinking that I am coming across as that, saying such kind of a words, but it's not. It's like, you know, selfish is other kind of a level and other kind of a feeling where you want to take something and not share, where you want to have it just for you, you know. And this is happiness and joy, where you're blossoming and you want to share that light. Like, hey, look at me, just touch me and feel my energy, because I want to connect with you. I want you to feel joy and happiness as well, because we can very well blossom together, only if we are willing to. So I'm loving this reading. I'm loving this reading. And now I get to understand why it could not work yesterday. It's all about the energy. So let's see near future. Ace of Wands with the Four of Swords. Let's see about that. We have kindness with possibilities. Yeah. So possibilities are still yet to come and open up for you. And that you just started this path of feeling joy and being happy and having the clarity. And, you know, for a lot of your dreams coming true. So we have kindness. This is somebody with whom you will have a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, a lot of good communication, a lot of being open and honest to each other. And you guys will together heal the last tiny, I don't know what to call it, you know, piece that is broken in your heart. So it will be like coming together to really unite with each other, so all of the pieces come together. Because let's be reminded, near future is showing us the Four of Swords is still kind of a present. So there is still some kind of a part that is still, you know, hurt. And possibilities are opening up for the two of you to do that together. We have kindness. So this is somebody with whom you are very, very similar, and you get to see that. But then you also see other lights that are quite different. And exactly that creates the magic of polarity. Bottom of the deck, we have intensity. And yes, that is that fiery coming through, great passion, great attraction. I feel like you guys appreciate each other very well. It can be that you went through similar in the past. So in that order, you really get to appreciate each other, see each other as a gift after quite disturbing storm. And that makes you also understand each other better. So Capricorn, let's see about an advice for this reading. We have absorb. Take it all in before you make a move. Act, don't react. Experience the flow. Okay, so take it all in before you make a move. And I feel like this is exactly what you are doing with the Hermit in your current situation. And, you know, being clarified by adventure, that's it. That's it. Okay, give me just a second. You can play with those because I'm using them. You can take the yellow one. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Let's see what love universe wants to share with you, what you need to know, pay attention to, and be aware of. So we have karma is on your side, definitely, because, yeah, you paid your karmic debt, so definitely moved on. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. Time to make a demonstration. There isn't a soul on a planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. I go where you go, and that is that energy. I will follow him, you know, follow him wherever he may go. And near him I always will be. Emotional kind of a rating. We have Huba Huba, which is saying, you know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love you sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gazed into your own, Capricorn. Expect a lot more of that. That's it. Most people are just trying to survive. Moving to Romance Angels, let's see what they want to tell you. Let your friends help you. If you feel like talking or needing the advice, we have honeymoon at the bottom of the deck. So again, another confirmation. Enjoy the time of the ecstasy you both bring to each other, into each other. So it's happening. So if you feel like talking, don't be afraid or don't shame yourself to ask friends for advice. If you want to hear another opinion about some specific subject, or maybe about this person, the new person, be open for that. Is more the energy that I'm picking up. This can be somebody who is another religion than you, another background, maybe another, I would not say belief system, because I feel like you guys really get along with each other. But yeah, be open to ask for advice or another opinion. And we have romance feelings. Yeah, your feelings are worth to have a closer look. And yeah, you and them already catching feelings for each other. So I'm wishing you best, Capricorn. Feel free to comment in the comment section. I'm always grateful when I see people taking the time to have a comment. So I hope this is helpful and that it resonates with you. Thank you very, very much once again for being here and supporting me, appreciating my work, and loving my energy. So yeah, I will catch you guys pretty soon with a new December reading. So namaste and take good care.